guys, welcome back to Live, Love, Life and Travel. This is your girl Shamika, and this is part 2 on how to make money while traveling. If you are new to my channel, welcome, and just to let you know, I upload on the daily and I upload my travel videos every Monday through Friday and my free talk videos throughout the weekend and sometimes the other days. But if you're interested, please subscribe. I did part 1 of this video already, talking about what I have done to make money while traveling and what I do now to make money while traveling. So if you're interested, please hit the link below, or I'll put it somewhere on the screen and you can watch that. But today is part 2, and today I'm going to talk about digital nomad jobs you can do purely on your laptop. And even if you're not thinking about traveling or traveling anytime soon, you can still do all these jobs just working from home. So, to avoid making this video super duper long, I am not going to go into details of all the jobs I'm going to list off. I'm just going to list off the jobs. I know some of my amazing subscribers already told me not to worry about the time, but honestly, if I went into detail about every job, this video will be hours long. So please, I beg of you, if there is anything, if I list off anything and you want to hear more about it, you want to hear more details about it, how to get started, where to go, how much money you can make, please let me know in the comment section below, and I promise I will make another video just talking about that particular thing. But in this video, I am just going to list off the stuff. But again, if you want to know anything further, just let me know. Okay, I'm going to list off the top 10 digital nomad jobs that you can do while traveling or just simply working from home. Number 1, and by the way, this is in no particular order, but number 1 is freelance writing. Freelance writing is a really big one. You can talk about travel writing, or you can talk about whatever you are an expert in. If you're an expert chef, if you're an expert golfer, if you are a mom, if you are a nurse or whatever, you can blog about or you can write about whatever you want to. And when you become a freelance writer, you can pick and choose what you want to write about. So like I said, it doesn't have to be super creative. If you're more of a technical person, if you're more straight to the point person, you can write really technical articles. If you're like a graphic designer or computer programmer, you can write articles about that. So it's a really good thing to go into. I suggest anybody who's going to become a freelance writer also kind of start a blog. You don't have to do a paid blog. You can just be like blog from Blogspot, where you can kind of use that blog as your portfolio to show others that what your writing style is. There's tons of websites you can go on: Elance, Upwork, Odesk, and Fiverr. All those places do freelance jobs, and not just freelance editing. Every job I'm going to list off today, those websites you can go on to find work, to set up your profile, and to start to sell yourself to everybody. The next one, number 2, is graphic designer. So not everybody can become a graphic designer, but if you have some knowledge on how graphic designing, if you went to school for it, that is an amazing freelance job to do, because like I said, not everybody can do it, so you have to have some knowledge of it. So that's another one you can do. A lot of people I've met while traveling do graphic design. Some people actually do learn to graphic design once they get over here by just talking to other people. And I'm going to go ahead and throw in some other ones like coding. You can learn to code. You can do that as freelance. You can do web design or web building. Those are other ones that I feel like it's kind of falls a little bit into the graphic design, and even computer programming. All those 4 to 5 jobs I just listed, you can do all those online, away from on the office, while traveling or at home. And all the websites I already said, you can go on there to find work, to start to set up your profile. Number 3 is video editing, and this is one that I've done in particular. By the way, if anybody wants some videos edited, I am on Fiverr. So video editing is a really good one, and I suggest if anybody wants to go into video editing, that you set up some type of video platform. If it's not YouTube, it can be Vimeo or Vimeo, I believe, or some other platform where you can show your edited videos. So it can be used as a source so it can be used like a portfolio. And again, it can be whatever your specialty is. I did travel videos, I did all videos, but my thing was I will edit your travel videos because I'm already traveling. So I thought I would just sort of, wave that into my niche. But if you want to do wedding video editing, or music videos, or birthday parties, or whatever, it can be general, or in something that you and yourself are an expert in. If you're a really good chef and you edit some of your own videos while cooking, you can do that. So get really creative with it. That's what I'm trying to say. Use your creativity and figure out how you can sort of niche yourself so you can sort of monopolize a little bit in that market. All right. 4, consultant, an online consultant, and this is a very blanket general thing because you can consult in anything. And again, whatever you feel like you're an expert in, if you had twins or triplets or something like that, you can consult new mothers who just had twins or triplets themselves. Again, if you are really into health, yoga, fitness, you can consult people on that. And again, you have to sort of show your expertise. So build a website, start a blog, start a YouTube channel, to talk about whatever you're an expert in, to show your expertise. You have to put it out there. So yeah, that's another one. A lot of people do online consulting. Number 5. Are we at 5? Number 5, marketing. So there's a lot of different ways you can market. You can do PR marketing or just regular marketing, where you help people advertise their businesses online. I know some people use their creativity and they'll actually market or help market the different hotels they stay at to stay there for free. Or I'm gonna go more into the PR market part of it, where if you're really good at social media, like if you already have like 10, 30, 80, 100,000 followers, there you go. That is already your portfolio to tell people, hey, I know how to do social media. I can market you. I can make you popular. I can make you poppin'. I can make you trendy. I know how to use hashtags. I know how to do backlinks. I know all the places to go to get you some social media recognition. That is another thing a lot of people do, and it's still a relatively new platform that people are getting into, so it's not overly saturated. So like I said, if you're already sitting there and you're like, I got 100,000 subscribers, or I got 100,000 followers on Instagram right now, there you go. That is your portfolio to try to become a PR marketer. Yes, it does take some talent. I'm not saying it's that easy, but that's another thing you can get into, is that you can help people. You can become like a PR person for people's social media platform. Number 6, virtual assistant. Again, this is another one that to me is like a newer platform, and so it's not overly saturated. And basically what a virtual assistant does is the same thing a assistant would do if she was there physically, but just online. So answering emails, sort of posting to their social media, making reservations, making phone calls, stuff like that. Helping someone build their website or fill in orders on their website. A lot of different things. But that is what a VA does, a virtual assistant. That's another good one to get into. And yeah, you have to have some skills, but like you don't have to be a rocket scientist to do that job. All the websites that are listed off, you can go on all those platforms and you can begin to build your profile and start to seek out employment. Number 7, dropshipping. Dropshipping to me is one of the best ways to make money online, and a quick overview of what dropshipping is pretty much having an online store and you sell merchandise, but you actually don't have to have any of the inventory on you. You don't have to have any stock. That's why dropshipping is such a great option if you're traveling, because you don't actually have to carry any of this stuff with you. So there's a lot of reputable dropshipping places where you sign up like a monthly fee, you find suppliers, and basically someone orders something online from you, and then you contact the supplier, you pay them the base amount it costs, and then you take the rest. So I had a dropshipping store, and I would sell sunglasses from AliExpress, and the sunglasses would be like $2 to $5, and I would charge 30 bucks. So that's a really good comeback. What is it called? That's a really good return. So you can sell whatever you want, but dropshipping is a really good one. Along with the dropshipping program, you can also do retail arbitrage, which is basically reselling an item from one website and putting it on another website. I'm not an expert in that at all, and I think that is a way you have to do it, not to look like you are scamming. And then there's also FBA for Amazon, and you can do dropshipping for Amazon also, which is something I'm gonna start up doing. I just found out that individuals actually sell on Amazon. I thought just Amazon sold on Amazon, but you can actually open your own individual store on Amazon. If you're not comfortable right now opening just your own online store where you have to do all the SEO by yourself and market it all by yourself, but you still have to do that on Amazon. But since it's on Amazon and you already know millions of people travel, you already know millions of people log onto Amazon on a daily, hourly basis, you might feel more comfortable opening a store on Amazon. There's also Etsy, but just to let you know, Etsy only does handmade. A lot of people do sell on Etsy that don't do handmade. I've done that, but I got caught, so I'm not suggesting that, but Etsy is another one that a lot of people go on to, so it's easier for your store to get found. So there's so you can do drop shipping on Amazon, but you can also do FDA, which is basically you buy in bulk and then you send the material you want to sell, you send it to Amazon, and they basically fill your orders for you. So which is another great way if you want to travel and make money at the same time, because again, you don't have to carry any of the items with you. It just takes a larger amount of money. It just takes a larger investment depending on what you want to sell. And again, if you want to know any details about any of these things, I will make a separate video going more into detail about them. If you want to know more, please comment in the section below. Next one, number 8, photography. So photography is a good one also, especially if you have a really good eye, if you already really enjoy pictures. There's a website you can go to upload your photos, and then you can sell them as stock photos. So big businesses like Pepsi or Johnson & Johnson or American Express or whatever, or just single businesses will pay you to use your photo as stock in their advertisement or in their marketing or on their websites. Or you can sell them individually on your blog. Like, there's like so many creative ways. Like I know I keep saying this, but like you can use all these examples and you can get so creative with them. I know a guy who like travels the world, and he takes photos of everything he travels, and he sells his pictures on Instagram for $10 a pop, and he makes money. And I'm not saying his situation is always going to turn out just like everybody else's, or your situation will turn out the same, but like I would just, the point I'm trying to make is like whatever, all the stuff that I'm listing, you can take those and you can like, okay, how can I make this for me, and how can I put my creativity on it and get creative with it. I know another girl who travels, and she actually picks up trinkets as she's traveling. Like she buys rings, she buys jewelry, she buys different things for every country she goes to, and she sells all her items on Instagram, and they sell, and that's how she funds her travels. So I know that was a little bit like of a leeway. I'm just trying to make a point, like be creative with these things. Alright, so the next one is number 9. I know I'm so unorganized. So the next one is online tutor. You can be an online tutor. Again, there's tons of different websites that you can sign up for to tutor online, and you can tutor in all different types of subjects. So it doesn't have to be math, because I am really shit at math. It can be science, it can be English. You can teach English also, how to speak English to a lot of college students that are over in Japan or China who just want to learn how to do casual conversation before they go to university in America. There's different apps you can sign up for where you work your own hours, you log in whenever you want to. So that's another one. Number 10, you can become a travel agent. Become travel agencies, and they work completely online. I don't know too much about this one. I do think you have to take a class, and you have to pay for that class, and you have to get certified as a travel agent. But once that's done, then you can actually run your travel agency businesses purely online. Also forgot to mention Amazon Turk, which is the job that I do, but you can also do online, strictly on your computer, on your iPhone or your iPad or whatever. Again, if you want me to go into detail about any of these things, please comment in the comment section below, and I will make a full video just explaining that one thing. You can also be a vlogger like me. I love YouTube. YouTube is amazing. Anybody can make a YouTube channel. I would love if anybody comment in the section below and ask me to talk about YouTube, because I want to talk about YouTube, but I can't go all the way into it. I know I'm definitely not the biggest YouTuber ever, but I've learned a lot about YouTube since I've started, and I definitely recommend it. Anybody can start it, but even any business that you want to start, YouTube is a really good platform to advertise yourself. It really is. Even if you don't want to be a YouTuber, you want to really be a fitness instructor, a consultant, and something like that, you can start a YouTube about fitness. If you really want to be a chef and you don't really know how you can do that online, you can start a YouTube cooking channel, and then you can sell your recipes or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, YouTube is amazing. So awesome. So that's another one. So there's more like top 12, top 13. I'm so fucking disorganized. And another one I forgot to put in there. I thought it was gonna be top 10, but it's actually so many jobs you can do that I want to try to get the really good ones in this video. Another one you can do is translator. If you know Spanish fluently, Chinese fluently, Italian fluently, and English, and you know that you can be an online translator in any of these online platforms. You can do a translator, especially Fiverr. You can help someone translate someone's documents into another language. You can help translate You can help translate someone's video into another language or translate a video to that person, vice versa. So again, you may think there's nothing you can do, you have no talents. Just use your creativity. There's always a way you can make money online using your knowledge that you have right now. And if you want to learn something else, you can always start to teach yourself more stuff so you can up your game or go into a different field. But think about the talents you have now and see, how can I make this a business? How can I go online right now and start to make money? So online translator is another good one. I wish I knew another language fluently, but I do not. But yeah, so, and also if you want to teach English, and like you want to teach English to Chinese students, or if you want to teach English to Japanese students, it'd be also really good if you knew Chinese or Japanese fluently. That would kind of put you up there with the competition. So yeah. Another great way to make money online is e-Kindle, ebooks. And I mentioned this previously in my other video, and the reason why I think it's such a great idea, first of all, you don't need any money to start it up. Second of all, it's a great way to make passive income. And passive income is basically when you put all in the hours and you put all in the work to get it started, and you just sit back, you monitor it, but you don't necessarily have to do all that work again. It sort of just brings you income. So if you write a series of books, a bunch of books, or just one book, that book is published for the rest of your life, and it can continue to make you money throughout the years. So that is passive income. And you know, besides e-Kindle, you have audio, create spaces, print on demand, and it's all free. You don't need any money to start off, or you can invest a few $1,000s, have it all outsourced, have everybody do the writing, the cover, the marketing, the formatting, and put it up on e-Kindle, to do the create space, to do the audiobooks, everything for you, while you just sit back, relax, and then once it's all set up, you have that money constantly coming in. Or you can do it all yourself. You can do the writing, the editing, the covers, the marketing, the formatting. You can do all that yourself, and it's all free. So you don't need any investment to start e-Kindle, or you can put a lot of investment in, but once you invest all that money, all the stuff is done for you. It's outsourced by professionals who are really great in their field. So I really like e-Kindle. I think it's a really good thing to get into, so look into that. I also want to put it out there that none of these options are get rich quick schemes. A lot of these options, all of these options, you have to work for it, and you have to put your time, effort, and sometimes your money into. So my suggestion is, if you are thinking about traveling and you want to do any of these, I will start today. I would start building up a client list, building up a portfolio now, because a lot of these genres are really competitive. Some of them are very saturated, and you have to kind of come out fighting. Don't do what I did and wait till you get down here. I will start that now. So if you're a photographer and you know people are about to start having weddings and birthdays and parties, say, hey, I want to take pictures of your event absolutely for free, and then all I ask for return is you give me a really good recommendation or reference, or not for free, for cheap or a discount or whatever, and you just give me a good reference or recommendation. You already have your portfolio. Or if you want to be like a social media PR person, or a virtual assistant, or a graphic designer, or a web designer, or any of those things, you can start to build up your client list before you go. You can even see if you can even get like maybe small short contracts with people, so you already have some source of employment before you come over here. You can even ask your current employer, is there any way that you can do your job online? So I would just say start preparing for those things now, instead of waiting until you get down here to do those things, because none of these are get rich schemes. All of these takes time to build up your portfolio and start to really get money coming in. So there you go. That's my bit of advice. So that's it, guys. Like, I hope that made sense. I kind of feel like I was a little bit sporadic because I wanted to make sure I was getting all the points. Alright, guys, but I really do hope that helped. I really, really do. Again, if you have any questions, please comment in the section below. If there's anything I said and you're like, what is that? Tell me more about it. Go into detail. I want to make a separate video explaining all these things, but I will do it only if you guys want to hear about those things. So please comment in the comment section below. That is it, guys. That is the top 10, 12, 13, how many were there? Online marketing jobs, and there are actually so much more that maybe I'll list off in another video. I'm going to do part 3 on all the travel jobs you can do that does not require a computer in my next video. And then I'm also going to talk about how you can travel for fairly cheap, almost for free in some cases, and another video. So please stay tuned to that. That's this guide. If you want to, that's it, guys. So if you want to like this video, please like it. If you want to share this video, please share it. It really helps me, guys. And if you want to continue to follow my journey on this beautiful game called life, please subscribe. Thank you, guys, from Live, Love, Life, and Travel.
Telling me I wish you had a normal occupation, but I'm on my grind trying to get a Grammy nomination. Now you giving ultimatums, either music or you. Is it too much to ask?